Today is my 24-hour call shift day. I got called in and how many hours I'm going to be here for. Well, good morning, guys. Today is my 24-hour call shift day. I just woke up. It's now about 7:45 in the morning. My call shift started at 7. It ends at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So right now, there's 2 people on call, me and another person. I am the primary call person, and the other person is the secondary call person. So during the first 12 hours, I would be the first one to come in. The backup would come in second, and then at 7 p.m. tonight, we switch places. I would be the second person to have to get called in, which is nice. It gives us each a break. I don't think that I'll get called in until the afternoon because that's usually when things get busiest. And if I do, I'll kind of give you guys a little idea of what goes on. Since I'm just kind of going through my house and cleaning while I wait to see whether or not I'm going to get called in, I thought I would show you guys some of my favorites lately. Specifically this whole year, I've been trying to go more toxic, paraben, sulfate, phthalate, and like aluminum free and all those good things. So I wanted to show you guys some of the products that have been working for me that I've gotten on Amazon or seen good reviews for, and I've tried a couple different things. So these are the products that I've landed that have been like working really well for me. We all love like a good beauty Amazon haul, so I think I'll start on this end. I was using the CeraVe face wash for a long time and then realized that there were parabens in it, and I realized there's a paraben-free one, but regardless of which type I used of the CeraVe brand, it was making my face really dry despite the fact that I have oily skin. So I switched to the La Roche-Posay brand, the hydrating gentle cleanser, and every time I put it on, it literally feels like I'm putting milk on my skin, which is kind of nice, and it feels hydrating, and my skin's not quite so red and like irritated now. And then to kind of go along with that, I've been in love with this Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel for a long time. I put it on in the morning and in the evening, and it's fragrance free, so there's less irritation there. I've been using it for a long time, and it's got hyaluronic acid in it as well, but it just goes on very gently. It looks decent under makeup, and I can buy it in bulk at Costco, which is why I have 2 here and just kind of stock up on them. So I don't know how many of you have tried natural deodorants and feel like they have completely failed for you. I love this one by Native in the way that it smells, but it wasn't working for me. I had been on hormonal birth control, and both before and after coming off of it, I had been trying natural deodorants and it wasn't working. So then I found a YouTuber, and they suggested detoxing the armpits, which I know was a TikTok trend a bit ago. And this is what they recommended, this Indian healing clay, which I think I got for like $8 on Amazon. And basically what you do is you mix equal parts of this clay with either water or apple cider vinegar. I personally chose apple cider vinegar. And then you put it under your armpits for about 10 minutes, no longer than that. You can use it all over your body. I used it on my face and my back because I have back knee. It helped with the back knee, but on my face it's just a little too like irritating. But I use it just on my chin, and that's enough because that's where most of my breakouts are. But back to the armpits, I use this maybe like once or twice a week, And I have noticed that I can wear natural deodorant now. So I've been trying this again, and it's actually working for me. Now, it doesn't completely stop me from sweating, but as long as I smell okay, I mean, I'm gonna sweat some days whether I like it or not. It's almost summer now anyways, so I will just reapply it, or, you know, grab a paper towel and dab my armpits, but for the most part, it's working great for me, and I'll take it. Then over here, we have a few more like beauty products. I've been trying to wash my hair like maybe every 3 days. I used to wash it every single day, especially in college. And then I dyed it for the first time and found like my hair wasn't quite as greasy, so I could actually afford to, you know, go a couple days without washing my hair. But I've been trying to find a non-toxic dry shampoo because, you know, they came out with an article recently about all the different shampoos that had like carcinogens in them basically, and I'll see if I can put a link for that below. But I tried a couple different like hairspray ones, and they all kind of smelled like butane because I didn't really want one that had fragrance in it. But then I found this one that's Beauty by Earth, and I want to try their self tanner, but I really like this dry shampoo. It is a powder because you're not supposed to use baby powder either, which is something else that I used to try. But it's basically invisible. Like, I have dry scalp sometimes, and some of the dry shampoos that were spray would leave like a white residue, but guys, this doesn't leave any kind of residue, and it has great reviews on Amazon, so highly recommend this one. I had a friend give this to me to try in my hair because we have hard water here, and I'm still trying to find the right type of like shower filter. So if you guys have great suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But it smells like lavender. You can put it in a bathtub and stuff, but basically you can put it in your hair. So I've been putting it in my hair either the night before a hair wash day or for an hour before hair wash. And a lot of times I'll put it in my hair right before yoga class, go leave it in for an hour, sweat, and then come back and wash my hair. And it's been working really great. My hair feels very smooth and silky. Then I tried this Dime Eyelash Serum Boost because I have basically non-existent eyelashes until I coat them with mascara. But I just felt like they were falling out for a little bit, and so I wanted to boost them. And I haven't seen huge results yet, but I've only been using it a couple weeks, so we'll see at the end of the month if there's a result because I took before pictures. And then I went and I helped my sister-in-law with her boutique pop-up the other day, and there was another pop-up by Precious Lather, and I love this stuff, guys. It's basically an oil, and I'll kind of show you how it works, but basically you squirt it on your hands or on your nails or in your hair, and it looks like an oil, but once you rub it in, you feel it for a few minutes, and then it kind of goes away, and it smells amazing. But they claim that it can help with like eczema and help with just like dry skin, and they even have one that they created that helps repel bugs, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna rub this in, and then in a few minutes it won't feel slimy like most lotions do. I have been using it on my nails, and I had to cut my nails the other day because I'm a chronic face picker, but I love the way it looks. I feel like my nails are really strong. When they had been grown out, they looked good. I need to kind of file them again, but it has been helpful for my cuticles and makes me feel nice and like moisturized, but then not have that slimy feeling left over. Then I tried this Dime perfume. This one, there's one called like Summer Days, I think, that ended up being the favorite smell. My husband loves it, but because I don't want to buy the full bottle just yet, I'm trying to use all the testers first because they still smell really lovely, but they're non-toxic. They have natural fragrance in them, and they're supposed to be decent for you. So I love it. I'll try to find the smell of the one that I really like, but I highly recommend. And then I tried this new, I tried this foundation next because I wanted something really light, and it's a little dark for me, but when I tan, it looks pretty good with my skin. But it's basically half skincare, and then it's got SPF, and I know I'm a long time coming and jumping in on this train, but I really do like this Ilia brand because it's just better for you. But I don't have any skin irritation with it like I did my last foundation, so I'm here for it. Okay, I found it. This was my absolute favorite scent, was the Lovely Sweet Dreams. My husband loves it. It's completely gone, but I'm hanging on to it, so I remember to buy the big bottle. So because Saturdays are typically our reset days, whether I'm on call or not, because we prefer to keep Sundays so it's like an actual Sabbath day where we don't do much. And I know Sundays are typically most people's reset days. I am going to wash all my makeup brushes, which is something that I do weekly. And I try to wash my pillowcases once a week as well. So I'm going to work on that next. Okay, so I just took a quick shower, which is why I am now in a robe. I got this off of Etsy thanks to my husband. So anyways, I was going to show you guys how I clean my makeup brushes. So all I use is this Eco Tools, which you can get at Target, Walmart, anything like that. And then one of these, I don't know if they're a sponge or what, but you can get them on Amazon, or you can get them from Ulta, it doesn't matter. But this is what I use to rub the brushes on with the soap. So I'll kind of show you guys. And then I've got this little case for my beauty blender. I try to wash this like every 3 days because I use it so frequently. And then I wash out this as well. And it's got those little pockets at the bottom so that way it can air out and not collect mold. This I also got off of Amazon. I'll show you guys. I get the water really hot. And then I found that it looks better to put the soap directly on the brush as opposed to this thing. Obviously I got called in and I'm gonna head in. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna be here for, but hopefully it won't be too long. It's currently almost 3 p.m. so we'll see how this day goes and how crazy it is inside. Ready to go. How about my beds? Okay, just finished. I got called in to help with a cystoscopy and a back surgery, so I am heading home now. I could still get called in again later if something else pops up, but at the moment it's slow enough for the nurse currently here to just use the OR nurse's help and not have any issues, so I'm gonna head home.
My company's 140-year history, and I had all the fringe benefits.
It is 4 a.m. and I just got called in for the second time in my 24-hour call shift. This time it sounds like the primary call said that we've got 2 cases, which is why I got called in, because the OR nurse can help recover 1 case but not usually 2 because I have to go back into surgery to help with the second case. So anyways, it sounds like maybe there's an emergency ICU case and then maybe an emergency OB case, which is usually like a hemorrhage or a miscarriage, DNC with suction and that kind of thing. So I don't know the details. I'll find out when I get there. Obviously I'm not going to provide those to you guys because HIPAA, but I will keep y'all updated on how the night goes after. Alright guys, that was it for my call shift. I hope that you all enjoyed getting a little snippet of what it looks like to be on call. Luckily everything went well and I had a backup, and I took the ICU patient at the end of the night and they did really well. No major complications or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching me here. I hope that you find these type of videos enjoyable, and if you do, leave me a comment down below if you want to see more vlogs like this. So, as I always say, tutuanana, I'll see you later.